Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome over here to the Dascar Red Bull Knockout Series season number 5. We are back again with the series, and we are about to get this season underway over here. Of course, that is on Ziggo Sport 2016. It is in May already, so years going by pretty quickly. But anyways, race number 1. This is of the Dascar Red Bull Knockout Series. In a couple of moments, I'm going to show you who is all in the series, and just as a pretty check, or a little bit of a check to see if I did everything correct with the right car, the right name up there up on the left top, and if the right pronunciation and all that kind of stuff. So pretty much a little bit of the administrative things. And of course also for you to see where you are starting, even though starting positions are not very important over here. We race around Zandvoort for 3 laps. The last 4 drivers will be knocked out of the championship. You already know everything about this series. I will explain it in the sign-up video. However, there is a slight change. And that is that we are not with 42 cars over here, but with 38. That means that we are going to have 1 race less in the ordinary races. So normally we have 8 races. Now we have only 7 races, so 1 race less. And the reason is a pretty weird one. First off, there were only 40 people who signed up. That is, well, not really. I had expected the series to be completely full, but anyways. Joseph Ernesto and Peter London didn't sign up, use their preliminary or their reserve spot to get in the series. However, I know that both of them never were in the series, and Joseph Ernesto has pretty much ignored me a little bit for the past few weeks, so I'm not going to put him in. And Peter London has never been, I think, in this series. It was pretty much the same story. I asked him a few seasons back if you want to sign up, but he didn't reply, so no race season for him, no Red Bull Knockout Series for him either. However, there was a case of 4 drivers who were, well, in a little bit of trouble, I gotta say. One of them, of course, Nicolas Guerra, he signed up for a car which, well, just a few moments before that got taken. So I said, sorry man, this car is taken, you have to pick another one. He did not reply to that. So, well, it's tough break. And in this case, I did put him in the series. I just gave him the number 90 car. Normally I wouldn't do that, but since we had spots left over, I thought, well, let's put him in. And in the number 90 car then. Why did I make that exception for him is that pretty much there was somebody who signed up in the same minute. It was not even a minute later he signed up, and he picked the exact same car as the person who signed up before that. So, well, it's a tough break, not really, well, his fault. He didn't reply to that, so in that way, I gotta say, Nicolas Guerra, keep a little bit of an eye on that, because next time, if the series is full, you are not gonna be in the series just because you picked a car that was taken. And I said to him, sorry, this car is taken, you have to pick another one. Well, or at least I didn't say he had to pick another one, but I just said the car was taken. So things worked out with somebody else who picked another car. I think it was with Kelly Boston. So hats off to the person to Kelly Boston, at least the owner. I'm not sure for a moment who the owner is, but hats off to that person to replying in time again. Emmanuel Hartman, I think it is. Then another person was Mason Powers, and he said, like I always said in the entry or in the sign-up video, you cannot say any car, you have to pick a car, otherwise I will not put you in unless there are spots open. Yes, there were spots open. However, Mason Powers, what did he say? He said, give me any number because I don't know which cars are open. And I thought for a moment, hang on, it says, I've said it in the sign-up video like 1,000 times, which look in the description to see which cars are open or taken. look in the comments below. I've said it in the description as well, and he still doesn't know which cars are open. I'm sorry, but I rest my case over there. Mason Powers is not gonna be in the series. I don't know. And two other people that was, I gotta say, even worse in my opinion, even more stupid with all due respect. Dylan Young and Henrietta Fitzwater picked both a car which was not even in the sign-ups video. Dylan Young, he picked the number 24 car. There was no 24. Henrietta Fitzwater picked the 88. There was no 88 either. So I was thinking, why would you do that? Why would you? Pretty much either they haven't watched the sign-ups video at all, or they just picked the wrong number and, well, had a typo or something. And for Dylan Young, he said 24, and there was a 25 car which was open, and I know that he liked that car, so I have a little bit of a feeling it was just for him a typo, and that is why I still put him in the number 25 car. So I was a little bit doubting if that was the right choice, but I have a feeling that for him it was a typo. He has never done that before as well, so that was fine. However, Henrietta Fitzwater, I know Zachary Fitzwater, he has, I think this is around the second or third time already that he picked a car that was not in the video anyways. And previous times I said that, this time I didn't say, I didn't know anyways. And you might say, well, you should have warned him. Yes, but it's not my responsibility for you to pick a car which is in the video. So I said, well, I just said you got the car without looking at if the car is in the video, because I'm not going to do that for every single person. It's your own responsibility. And, well, clearly Henrietta Fitzwater didn't listen to that, or didn't adhere that in English, I don't know. So picked a car which was not in the video, and I have not put Henrietta Fitzwater in a car. First off, because Zachary Fitzwater has done it more often, so Zach, really you should look at the video and see if the cars that you want to have are in the video. That's one thing. And don't say, well, I thought the number on the car was different. I just I said which car it was. So and secondly, for Dylan Young, I thought it might be a typo, but there is only one number within the 80s that is was in this sign-ups video, and that was the number 89 car, and that car was taken, so it cannot be a typo. So I don't know, it's just not very smart, and not gonna say more about that. So Henrietta Fitzwater not in the video, Mason Powers neither, and of course then we have 38 cars left, and those cars are in here. Means that this is actually race number 2 with 38 cars, but we'll put it over here, race number 1 in the video. Let's go very quickly through this deal. So we got on outside pole Max Claudel in number 22 car, so he is back again in the series. And of course Max Claudel, Phillips Cup Series driver now, so I'm not even sure if he was in, yeah, I think he was in this season 4. So Jane Pinter, he is your pole sitter, number 42, a fantastic looking car in my opinion, and he has taken it, so great for him. Zachary Fitzwater, yes, Zachary Fitzwater is in the series, so Henrietta Fitzwater is not. Zachary Fitzwater in number 28 car. On the inside of him is Anthony Lopez in number 51. He is back again. He's always, he isn't in the Phillips Cup series, but he is always in these kind of small secondary series, so it's fun to see that. Then we got Heather Thomas back again, and remember Aiden Thomas signed up for 2 other Thomases in season number 3, I think it was season number 2 or 3, and Heather Thomas is making her return in the series. So we got Denise Steinauer in the number 17 car, and then we got the number 30 car of Henry Williams. That name really seems familiar to him. However, I think he is from William Brock's team, and I don't know. I haven't seen Henry Williams. I really, that name really sounds familiar. Maybe we've had a Henry Williams before, but then a different one. So anyways, Henry Williams, part of the team of William Brock in number 30 car. And Mitch Bratz back again in the 43 car. Unfortunately for him, not the 44 car, because there is no 44. But I gotta say, some drivers really have a specific number, and he is one of them. And, well, unfortunately he has to do with number 43 now. So maybe there will be a 44 in one of the next seasons. So I hope so for him. We got the number 4 car of Jeff Arndt. Gotta make sure I got the right one. Jeff Arndt in number 4 making his return, and Tommy Turnbull, both him and Jeff Arndt, for their second season over here. We got Nicole Trnowich in the number 20 car, the Phillips Cup Series Season 7 champ, so we know that she's good on these super speedways. And we got Grayson Acavito in the number 47 car on her outside. Then we got Molly Black in the number 7 car. Great to have her in the series again. And Anna Gregg in the number 11 car, right behind her teammate. We got the number 27 car of William Brock. So yes, indeed, the first car. I really like this car. So William Brock, welcome into the series again. And Joseph Brummer as well. Wade Brummer is now in the Phillips Cup Series. Joseph Brummer is not. So might be a good thing for him to be in this series. So great to have some new names in here. John Arndt, another one of those new names I consider a new name. In number 3, the Goodwrench Chevy, so probably most popular car of all. Even though it was not the car that was first chosen, though. Gotta say that. 21 car is for Cody Smart. Great to have Cody in again. He didn't make it through the random draw in the Phillips Cup Series. But anyways, he has another car in this series. So, of course, there are plenty of series I do. And there are more coming throughout the summer to sign up for. So, great to have him in this series. James Shelley is back. And he is in the number 8 car. The Snickers Buick. And it's really weird looking Buick. Why does it say Buicks 2 times on the front? That is so stupid. I do it myself as well. But then. Anyways, great to have James Shelley back again. The 18 car for Chris Dodd. The slim fast Chevy Lumina. Then we got Kelly Boss in the 01 car. First picked the car that was taken. Luckily now Kelly Boston is... Actually, I'm not even sure if it was for Emmanuel Harden. But anyways, if she's part of the team. But anyways, she is in the series in the 01. So here we got Dylan Young then in number 25, not the 24. So also that does mean for Dylan Young, keep an eye on that. If you pick another car that is not in the video, I'm considering not putting you in the series, and especially if we do get 42 people who sign up. So, just a warning for this time. Here we got Robert Oslakia, part of Daniel Voiles' team, and this time he has signed up a Czech Republic driver. So, driver from Czech. Great to have him in the series, and it's the first time I've seen a Robert with double B in the Phillips Cup series. Of course, my name is set as well. We got the number, or in the one of my series, I should say, not the Phillips Cup series, but 98 car for Rocco Twyman. Great to have him back again in this car. Then we got number 57 car of Aiden Thomas in the Ketchup car. Then we got the 89 car of Sonic Horst in her unsponsored Pontiac. I still like the colors though. Number 5 car is for Logan Claudel, Levi Garrett, LG and LC. So great to have Logan Claudel in the series. We got the number 66 car of Joshua Michaels with Phillips as a sponsor. So great to have Josh in here. We got the number 46 car of Jerry Guerra, and of course I gotta say there was seriously not a single person who picked a paint scheme if there were 2 paint schemes available, so I just had to guess and put them in one of the paint schemes. Of course, one paint scheme I said per driver. Jerry Guerra, I put him in the City Chevy. So Debbie Myers is in the number 94 car, the Sunoco Olds. We got the number 26 car of Damie Spanner, so great to have Damie in here. We got the number 90 car, here is Nicholas Guerra, so as said, Nicholas Guerra did sign up for a car that was taken. I put him in the number 90 car. However, that is a lucky break. Consider yourself pretty lucky, because if there would be 42 people who sign up, you would not be in the series. So we got the number 1 car of Beth Black. So both 0 and the 1 car in the series, as well as the other school car, of course, there right in the back. We got the 6 car of Wade Brummer over in the Folgers Ford. Then we got the number 19 car of Josephine Bouvier. And yes, indeed, this is a French name. And something which really strikes me is that Americans, with all due respect, of course, pronounce foreign names very weird. And I know that there are a lot of actually that's also the same story for Dutch commentators who pronounce NASCAR names, like somebody says Landon Cassiel Landon Castle. I mean, not Landon Castle. So then I think, God, get it straight. But anyways, like for instance, you Americans always say Max Papis. However, we over here in Europe and we say Max Papis because he is Italian. I'm not even sure if that is right, but it's, well, normally we always say Max Papis, so and not Max Papis. The other the other thing which I really strikes me is, for instance, with the name Tyler Benoit. You probably might know him from John Cittadino. They always work together, or they often work together for Utica Rallycross Series as well. It is Tyler Benoit, and he is American, so it is Tyler Benoit. However, Benoit is a French name, so if you would go to France, you will probably have it pronounced Tyler Benoit. And Benoit is a French name, as said. Remember Benoit Trellier, which is also Benoit. It's exactly the same written, so that also means, long story short, that Josephine Bouvier, I will say Bouvier instead of Bouvier, because I will pronounce it as it is in French, and as she is French and it's a French name, I will say Josephine Bouvier. We got over here the number 33 car of Peyton Beasley, also in the series, so great to have him. And I think he is one of the 8 rookies, so there are 8 rookies, I think. I'm not 100% sure though, so great to have Peyton in here. Then last row we got John Cittadino in the number 10 car and Emmanuel Hartness in the number 97. Long introduction, but we needed to say a couple of things, and this will be the only time that we're gonna have this long introduction. Next time will be a lot shorter, I can assure you that. So, pretty short race, 3 laps, race number 1 of 7, not 8, but 7. The next Phillips Cup Series race will come tomorrow, and then the next race number 2 and 3 will come on Thursday and Friday, somewhere around that. So, I will go through this series pretty quickly. I'm very busy next week, so if I can't finish it in time, the series will have to wait and go slow until it is around the 17th, 18th, 19th of May, and then the series will end, as well as the Phillips Cup Series. And after that, the Martini Endurance Series Season 3 will start again. Still have to do testing for that, damn it. Anyways, we got the number 42 car of Jane Pinter up front. Here we go. Time to get running over here with Dascar Red Bull Knockout Series Season number 5. Let's get ready to rumble. So first time with this mod, and it might be very smooth at some times and very laggy at other times. In general, I think it's better than the Cup 2000 mod, but I'm not 100% sure. But we'll just have to wait and see and test out how everything is working, especially also with the close racing. We got the number 9 car now going to the lead. That is Heather Thomas. And Heather Thomas has taken over the lead. There you see 38 cars swerving over this racetrack with 260 miles per hour. Yes, things are going very fast over here. We got the number 4 car, and I don't know, the 30 car that is of Henry Williams, and the 4 of course of Jeff Arndt. Very close behind the number 9 car. Who's going to make a move? Oh, nobody yet. The number 9 car is still up front. Heather Thomas, still your leader, coming out of turn number 4 onto the front stretch again. Henry Williams is all the way down low. But it is number 9 car who leads lap number 1, 2 to go. And of course, the persons, it's not really about, oh, that's something I haven't even said. Like always, the person who wins the race will be on pole for next race. So if, for instance, this number 9 car will win this race, then she will be on pole for race number 2. So, forgot to say that. And that was also going to be for the finale the case, so with race number 7 and the finale. Winner of race number 7 will be on pole for the finale. So, some things I just forget to say, sorry about that. But it's not really that important anyways, for you to know before signing up. So, number 9 still up front. However, James Shelley right behind her. Look out in the back, pretty close racing, and here comes James Shelley. Can he get a push from the number 6 car? Yes, he can. James Shelley goes to the front with the help from Wade Brummer. Now the question is, can Wade Brummer get to the front? When we cross the line, we will have one more lap to go. Here we go, it's on now. Number 6 car trying to get down low, he gets it to work. Wade Brummer will go down low on James Shelley. And Wade Brummer takes over the lead. However, there are still people looking for a move. There we got Beth Black trying to make a move. In the number 1 car, the 57 car is coming as well. And that is, of course, Aiden Thomas. So both the Thomases were doing pretty well. One is falling back now though. Has to look out not to fall too far back. Here comes the number 1 car to the inside. Beth Black will take over the lead with Emmanuel Harnett right behind her now. Emmanuel Harnett, can he still make a move? Can Kelly Boston still make a move? Or are we gonna see this number 1 of Beth Black win the first race of the season? Coming out of turn number 3 and turn number 4 it is. There we go, coming out of turn number 4. Everybody very, very close together. But still everything is going fine. And we got the number 1 car over here who has won race number 1 of the season. Wow. No caution as well. And of course is also a little bit of a question mark. Are we gonna see not very many cautions this season? Oh, we have to see. We have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. I did some testing and the racing is pretty much the same as it was with the Cup 2000 mod. So in that way, maybe I'm going to do a little bit of further testing, but well, not really much to worry about for you. The thing is, we got over here our results. That means that with Beth Black as your winner, she is gonna be on pole for race number 2. But even more important, who is out of the series already? We had, of course, the people who well, had difficulty with signing up. They were pretty much the first 4 to disappear. So the second 4 to disappear are Grayson Acavito in number 47 car. He is not in the series anymore, as well as Nicole Trenowich in number 20 car. That's a big surprise. Mitch Bretsch, unfortunately, well, I guess he should have had a number 44 car. So unfortunately, Mitch Bretsch also out of the series, and Henry Williams, who was up front at the moment, in second place. He fell all the way back to 38th position. So out of the series they are, all 4 of them. And I think we have a wreck. Oh my goodness, what happened over here? Oh, hang on, we got a huge crash over here after the finish involving Anna Gregg in the 11 car. What in the world happened over here? She got turned around by Nicholas Guerra. And remember, this is indeed all after the finish. So she got turned, and look at that car go airborne. Slams into the wall and goes rolling over. Coming on pit road. Anna Gregg finishing in 30th position. That is not really very great. Well, this is not what she had expected, I guess. Incredible hit for her. Goodness gracious. Don't know what that was for. But, well, you know that was a big hit. Let's take another look at this. Of course, it's all after the finish, so not really important, but still, if you want to see a crash, here you have it. Damn it, I went too far back. Oh. I don't know. 90 car just ran into a right rear and just turned it around. Oh my goodness, that car went airborne as it hit the apron. That's incredible. Car tumbling over. So Anna Gregg, well, good thing for her is that she made it. So it was not during the race. Lucky person over is Anthony Lopez in number 51 car, as he made it. No replays except for this one. So ladies and gentlemen, that means that this was it for race number 1. We will see you back for race number 2, where we are gonna have Beth Black on the pole, and out of the race are Grayson Acavito, Nicole Trenowich, Mitch Bretsch, and Henry Williams. We will have to wait for them next season. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you for race number 2 of the Dascar Red Bull Knockout Series Season 5 2016 here on Ziggo Sports.